Bonjour à tous, poursuite de nos aventures sur Elex. Je vous avais laissé au dernier épisode à la ferme de Demet et nous nous retrouvons à Goliath. Pourquoi? Parce que je vous avais indiqué, il me semblait avoir oublié un morceau de carte pas loin du barrage et dans une espèce d'usine désaffectée. Et effectivement, j'avais bien oublié un morceau de carte, donc j'allais pas le faire en jeu, je l'ai fait hors jeu, enfin plutôt hors let's play. Parce que c'était pas très intéressant de revenir à un endroit qu'on avait déjà visité et juste retrouver ce morceau de carte. J'en ai profité ensuite parce qu'il n'y avait pas de téléporteur à la ferme des maîtres, pour revenir directement à Goliath. Et puis j'en ai profité pour faire un petit peu de potion d'Elex, vendre mon stuff, etc. Donc des choses qui n'étaient pas très passionnantes, qui n'apportaient pas grand chose au let's play. Alors maintenant, eh bien, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Et j'ai 43 points d'attribut, du coup. Et uniquement avec d'ailleurs les Elex Brut que j'avais trouvé dans l'aventure, hein. J'en ai pas racheté. C'est juste, j'ai juste crafté en potion les Elex Brut qu'on a ramassés, notamment avec cette femme, je crois que c'est Kaja, et son troll. Alors, j'étais tenté de développer la magie. Pour ça, il nous faut 50 en ruse. Je pense que je les ai. Oui, je les ai. Donc, ça va nous permettre, en principe, d'avoir une magie plus efficace. Alors, c'est quoi ça? Transforme l'énergie vitale en mana. Peau de cuir. Armure plus 20. Alors, il y a des sorts qui pourraient être intéressants, évidemment. Bon, en tout cas, ce qui est certain, c'est qu'il faut augmenter la puissance de notre magie, qui est quand même pas terrible à ce niveau du jeu. Qui est pas non plus complètement inopérante, hein, mais bon. Elle est moins efficace que mon arc et moins efficace que mon épée, donc on va les développer sur tous ces aspects.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Alors, magie, tu vas m'apprendre. Magie. Ok. Donc maintenant, je suis magie 3. On verra ce que ça nous apporte. On a 5 points d'apprentissage, ce qui est quand même pas mal. Tir chercheur. Qu'est-ce que c'est qu'une flèche à tête chercheuse? J'en sais rien. On avait vu que le tir des dispersions, c'était assez décevant. Tir chercheur. Bon, on va essayer, hein. On a quand même pas mal de points d'apprentissage, donc on essaye. Et on verra bien dans le jeu ce que ça nous apporte. Sort de camouflage. Ouais, on a des... Ouais, ça on s'en fiche un peu. Sort peau de cuir. Armure plus 20. Bah, armure plus 1, ouais, c'est quand même pas mal. C'est même énorme. Donc on prend. Par contre, armure de corps à corps plus 50, je sais pas trop ce que ça fait. Ça veut dire qu'on ferait 50 de points de plus de dégâts. Ouais. Bon, comme je ne sais pas trop ce que ça fait, pour l'instant, je ne prends pas. Ça, ouais. Loup spirituel. Invoque un esprit pour combattre à vos côtés. D'accord. Ça pourrait être assez amusant. Sachant que 40 en intelligence, c'est pas très compliqué à obtenir. Ah, ça serait assez effectivement innovant dans notre jeu, puisque je n'ai jamais évidemment développé cette compétence. Détection de la vie, ça, on s'en fiche un peu. Aura toxique. Ouais. Bon, sort de guérison, j'ai largement ce qu'il faut. En potion de santé. Je m'éloigne juste pour pas qu'à chaque fois il râle. Ça. Intelligence. Ouais. Ouais, ça permettrait également de prendre équilibré, d'augmenter donc nos dégâts. Voilà, on va prendre l'intelligence, parce que de toute façon ça sera utile pour beaucoup de choses. Calvin, t'es où? Je te vois plus. Extérieur.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Alors, on pourrait donc prendre cette espèce de sort de loup spirituel. Donc on aurait un compagnon supplémentaire. Ok. Ben, du coup, on va mettre ça en raccourci. Alors, on a un point de fin magique. Donc, du coup, on a plus 30%. Ça va être un peu plus efficace. Loup spirituel, ben, on va mettre ça en 9. Peau de cuir, armure plus 20, on va mettre ça en 8. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'il nous reste? Il nous reste 13 points d'attribut. Ouais, ça va pas nous apporter grand chose. Ok, bon. Ben, il nous reste à expérimenter. Bah, en principe, ça devrait nous apporter un gros plus hein, durant les combats. Sachant qu'on commençait à bien s'en sortir. Mais là, du coup, on devrait s'en sortir encore plus facilement. Même si la mana n'est pas une ressource totalement inépuisable, évidemment. Bon, alors, quelle quête on va prendre désormais? Alors, dans l'émission principale, on va attendre. Élu. On va peut-être prendre ça. Ah non, mais je voulais... Non, non, je voulais faire autre chose. Je voulais chronie. Voilà, j'avais envie de... Voilà, Crony est intéressant, pas forcément comme compagnon, mais parce que il va récupérer automatiquement de l'Elex. J'aurais pu le faire beaucoup plus tôt dans le jeu. Donc il faut aller le chercher là. Le plus simple, c'est encore de prendre cette route-là. Ouais. Parce que là, c'est compliqué. Ou à partir du convertisseur sud. Ouais. Ouais, j'aurais pu le faire plus tôt, Crony. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Attends. C'est pas se presser, mon ami. Oula. m'attendais pas. Bon, pour l'instant, je reste évidemment dans le conventionnel. Par contre, là, peut-être, on va voir ce que ça donne. Un loup spirituel, d'accord. Ça consomme pas mal de mana.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Alors, ça donne quoi? Ouais, difficile de juger de l'efficacité. Pendant combien de temps il... Voilà.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Ouais, bon, bah, c'est sûr que... ça a une certaine efficacité. Alors, faut que j'aille... Pas du tout dans ce sens-là, mais dans l'autre. En tout cas, il reste actif pendant pas mal de temps. Je sais pas trop quoi ça sert dans une farm, mais je ramasse. Ouais, il reste actif très longtemps en fait. Évidemment, le fait que j'ai augmenté mon niveau de magie... Ah, ça y est, disparu. D'accord. Ça veut donc dire que ma magie va certainement être beaucoup plus efficace.
I'll help. Yeah.
Bon, je suis en train de me prendre des claques par des créatures de merde. Mais j'ai encore le bug. Ah, j'ai encore ce bug. Mon personnage court tout seul. J'ai jamais eu ce bug jusqu'à présent. Là, il répond plus là. Bon. Ouais, c'est la deuxième fois que ce bug apparaît. Pourtant, un jeu remarquablement stable, je trouve.
I'll take care of this one. So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Ouais, bah, c'est qui a fait tout le boulot, hein.
Yeah, so me and you there. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? I'll take care of this.
Non, ça peut être pas mal à certains stades du jeu. Il est peut-être temps que je consomme de la magie quand même. Voir ce que ça donne sur les araignées du coup.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Ouais, ça commence à être pas mal. Parce que j'ai pas consommé énormément de points de mana. En revanche, j'étais assez efficace. Je te laisse le soin de surveiller mes arrières. Ouais, merci. Ok, on commence à rentrer en territoire albe.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Out of ammo. Out of ammo.
Eh ouais. Alors, la tête chercheuse, ça donne quoi? Oh, je suis en train de me faire frapper par je sais pas qui. En même temps. Ok. C'est surtout les... Je vais voir ce que ça donne, ces flèches à tête chercheuse. Ouais. Je suis un peu loin.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Ouais, d'accord. Ouais, j'ai compris. Du coup, on sait si on est à portée ou pas. Ouais. Du coup, on voit exactement si on est à portée ou pas. Et je pense que lorsqu'on est à portée, du coup, notre flèche trouve automatiquement sa cible. Ce qui peut être pas mal, hein. D'accord. Alors... Là, par exemple, je suis pas à portée. Si, là-haut. Ouais, ok. Bon, on va les laisser tranquilles pour l'instant.
Commander, U4 awaiting command. Commander, U4 awaiting command.
Report status. Are your repairs complete?
Negative. Access to repair station systems denied.
Is there any way to access the systems?
Negative. I am unable to bypass security perimeters.
Doing that would probably alert command that we're here. That wouldn't help us. Are you able to identify your defective components?
Analyzing.
If you can't access the systems, they must think you were destroyed too. It seems we're both outcasts. What data do you have on the crash?
Analyzing. The Raider was on a direct approach to the primary mission goal. The Raider was hit by accurate ground fire. The shot hit an open port on the Raider. Evasion was not possible.
Where did the fire come from exactly?
Analyzing. Cannot positively identify. There were no indications of magic. Possible responsible parties, the Outlaws, Clerics, or Albs.
Albs too? What exactly do you mean?
Analyzing. Possible indications that an Elex-powered weapon was used. Albs use Elex-operated weapons. Status of open port on the Raider was unusual. Port could only have been opened and secured in place during maintenance in Alb repair station.
I was told it was faulty. Why would our own people sabotage the mission?
Analyzing. Motive unknown. Identity of shooter unknown.
There are some answers out there somewhere. If you can identify the components you need, I can help you. List the components needed for your repair.
Analyzing. Command systems impaired. DI6 chipset required.
Where can I find a DI6 chip?
Analyzing. Highest probability is the closest converter.
The converter. Right. You mean it could have been the clerics who shot at us?
Analyzing. Flight was over Berserker territory. Clerics did not have much reason to defend the primary mission goal. Calculations indicate low probability of cleric participation.
Could the outlaws have been responsible for the shooting?
Analyzing. Capabilities and behavior of the outlaws difficult to calculate. Cannot state probability.
What about the Berserkers? They would have at least had a motive to shoot me down.
Analyzing. The ground fire was from an energy weapon, not magical in origin. Probability of Berserker participation low.
That somehow means everything and nothing at the same time.
I'll do it.
Bon, du coup, on a activé ce convertisseur. Le problème, c'est qu'il nous demande d'aller chercher une pièce de rechange. Donc, on n'a pas activé ce convertisseur, on a activé ce téléporteur. Le problème, c'est qu'il nous demande d'aller chercher une pièce de rechange. Ah! Qui ça? Ah oui, mais c'est pas un ami. Oh, j'ai même failli mourir.
What the fuck?
J'ai failli mourir. Juste. Ah non, on est que là. Oh, sérieux? Bon, on va aller plus vite dans les... Il y a un truc là-bas à visiter. C'est pas le moment de me parler.
State. Are you able to
Sacré accueil, hein. Bon, le groupe de mutants, on va pas aller le chatouiller, en plus ils sont plusieurs. Donc c'est un peu stupide, ça serait un peu stupide. Ouais, ok.
Where did the there if you
Ok,
the converter?
d'accord. Alors du coup, on vous demande d'aller affronter les arbres qui sont là-bas. Ok. Avec un mec de combat, ok. Ouais. Donc c'est clairement pas un truc qu'on peut faire au début du jeu, récupérer crever. Par contre, on va peut-être tenter une approche un peu plus subtile. Qui nous éviterait d'avoir affronté le match de combat qu'il n'y a pas tout de suite.
I have a really bad feeling about this place.
Ouais, bah je te comprends un peu, hein. Si on pouvait se débarrasser. Marquer la cible.
What? Are we fighting now? Yeah, so me and you.
Bon, j'avais de l'idée, mais la réalisation n'a pas été forcément au rendez-vous. Bon, ça reste des Alpes, hein, c'est pas non plus.
I have a really bad feeling about this place. We fighting now?
Ok. Donc on s'est débarrassé des soldats sans se faire opérer. Ok. Ok, oui, on a déjà récupéré l'unité de contrôle. Bon, tant qu'on est là, tu sais, alors, 9 supérieur à 7 supérieur à 5 supérieur à 1. Alors 6 supérieur à 4 supérieur à 4. 3, 2, 1, 0.
I I'm in. Not now.
Ouais. C'est qu'on attaque personne. Bon, on repassera plus tard, du coup. Ah, putain. Ah, commandant Alm, c'est déjà plus compliqué. Surtout si tu m'aides pas, toi. Et là, il me restait pas beaucoup de vie, hein. Il me restait rien de vie. Ah bah j'aurais pu utiliser évidemment de vos pouvoirs, hein. du coup, avant d'aller plus loin, je vais redescendre. Allez voir ce coffre. Oh, c'est fatigué.
No.
Il est pas évident celui-là.
No. Too easy.
Non, pas tout easy, justement. Petite potion d'Elex, de la plasma, bon, c'est pas non plus extraordinaire, mais ça. Ah, oui, je note. Alors, je sais pas ce que c'est pour utiliser la magie. Là. Ah, je pensais que j'étais... Ah, j'ai été efficace, je suis en train de faire en ville. Je fais n'importe quoi. En principe, il devrait y avoir un loot intéressant. Il y en a toujours un ici. Rédempteur. Ah, c'est pas mal. Alors, c'est quoi ce rédempteur? C'est une arme énergie. Waouh, ouf, ouf. Ah oui, d'accord. En fait, c'est un fusil à plasma. Il faut beaucoup d'intelligence, par contre, pour s'en servir. Mais ça fait 100 en dégâts. Bon, en arc de guerre, c'est la même chose, mais... Ah, j'ai trouvé un fusil laser LT5. Ouf. Qui est moins bon, finalement, très bien. Ah, le rédempteur. Ah, je pourrais être tenté de le vendre, hein, évidemment, parce que Il est super, mais 65 en intelligence, j'en suis très très loin. Mais bon. Ouais, t'as fini? Ok. Je vais voir si je peux pas récupérer de l'Alex Group. C'est quoi ce bazar? Ah, je vais voir si je peux pas récupérer de l'Alex Group. Tant que le convertisseur ne fonctionne plus. Mauvaise idée, c'était dans l'autre sens.
So, that creature's down to me, is it? I'll wait here. I'll wait here.
J'ai pas quelque chose qui peut me permettre de lutter contre le froid.
I'll wait here.
Ouais, c'est pas passionnant ça. Non.
I'll wait here.
Ok.
We shouldn't stay here too
Non,
long.
non, on va pas traîner, on va les rejoindre. Un micro.
I have the target acquisition module you need. Initiate repairs to your command system. That should reset your command systems. Analyze. And report.
Command systems, functional and fully operational. U4 unit now awaiting command. State command.
Follow me. I'm using a cannon called Origin. It's between a Dan and a Bessa. Here are the coordinates. You're to help defend it.
Coordinates confirmed. Defense confirmed. Commander, analyzing. Incorrect faction affiliation.
Our priorities have changed, U4. A faction offers a chance of survival and to get answers.
Survival? Analyzing. Recommend more effective equipment.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Are we going to be okay, U4?
Yes, Commander.
So, are your repairs complete?
Negative. Weapon systems remain offline.
Can you identify the problem?
Target acquisition module is defective. U3, the drone at the crash site should provide a replacement part.
You mean back at the Raider crash site?
Ok, alors lui, du coup, il va aller à Origine. Et nous, on va aller récupérer son composant qui est juste à côté de notre petit composant.
Jesus, the comet hardly left anything standing.
C'est bien, c'est que t'es sorti de l'ascenseur avant moi. C'est formidable.
Let's see if there's anything salvageable from this drone.
Ok. Bon, bah du coup, retour à origine. Origine, c'est où déjà? Tiens, attendez.
I have the target acquisition module you need. Initiate repairs to your weapon system. Report status.
Analyzing. Weapon system is now operational.
Then you can follow me and we'll test it out.
Bon, bah, Chroné. On va pas le prendre comme compagnon parce que c'est pas non plus un compagnon exceptionnel.
Crony U4 is an Alb fighting drone. I've given him orders to help defend Origin.
An Alp drone. And you trust it not to go all end of days and start killing us? Hope you're right.
Ok. Bon, on a encore gagné quelques points. Du coup, Duras.
You know, it's places like this that almost make you forget what a shitbag of a planet we live on.
Ton niveau, Harley.
There's so much to fix around here. Fucking heaven in a junkyard.
Ouais, donc du coup, là, espèce de pièce de pour chasseur, bah, ne lui sert à rien. Donc ce n'est pas pour lui, c'est un objet de quête, mais ce n'est pas pour lui. C'est une espèce de tuyère. Bon, on a un feu de troll en trop. Ouais. À quoi ça ne sert à rien. Tuyère de contrôle de chasseur. Ouais, donc c'est pas pour lui. Est-ce que Lloyd a des choses à nous dire? Je sais pas.
Jackals. If outlaws were to come back to life as animals,
Pas rien à
this
nous
is what
dire.
they'd
Premier
be.
non plus. Vraiment quelque
Teach me
chose.
something.
Sure.
Je sais plus ce qu'il enseigne. Personnalité. Ah oui. Ah oui, j'avais envie d'apprendre équilibré. Ok. Alors, est-ce qu'on est neutre? En principe, on est neutre tout le temps. Ouais. Donc avec un peu de chance, ça devrait augmenter nos capacités de combat, sans qu'on puisse véritablement le voir. Arme de corps à corps, plus 20%. Ok. Bon, on commence à être quand même assez costaud. On arrive à tuer un commandant Albe avec un tout petit peu de difficulté, mais on y arrive. Donc c'est-à-dire que les combats sont plus vraiment un problème. En tout cas, plus un problème insurmontable à ce stade du jeu. Mais on est quand même au niveau 21, donc il est bientôt 22. Donc c'est quand même un peu normal qu'on commence un petit peu à se débrouiller. Bon. Après, c'est évident que affronter un après l'autre les Albes, c'est faisable. Tout un groupe, ça doit rester compliqué. Bon, après ce petit intermède, on devait...
So, yeah, I can see that, okay. Elex. They'll do anything for it. I don't believe that.
Bon,
You aren't the first to tell me that. If you say so. They're addicts, and that makes them dangerous. It can't continue like this.
on va peut-être aller dormir.
Elex.
Hein,
They'll do anything for
en
it.
fait. On pourrait dormir chez nous, mais on va dormir au plus près.
Commander, this should assist you.
Oh, you found something.
Bah ouais, c'est sympa. C'est sympa. Je retournerai te voir régulièrement, mon ami. Hein. J'irais bien à Goliath acheter du pain. Ouais, je vais d'abord aller à Goliath acheter du pain.
The comet killed this world. We're just the dust blowing
Peut-être un petit peu d'alcool aussi.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Alors déjà, deux pâtes de pain, enfin des burgers. Je vais prendre 10 alcools. Voilà. On a toujours notre pantalon du cultivateur. Peut-être qu'on peut prendre un pantalon de guerrier qui ne nous aura pas beaucoup de plus en armure, mais ça serait déjà mieux. D'abord, je fais des burgers.
I don't want anything to do with it. That's it. I'm going.
Voilà. Est-ce que je fais des tas de steaks? Attends, j'achète plus de pain que cela. Parce que là, on consomme quand même pas mal de potions de soins en ce moment.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
J'avais dit que je voulais faire quoi? J'ai perdu le fil du coup. L'alcool, ouais, potion d'Elex faire pour l'instant. J'ai 10 points d'attribut. Je vais en gagner encore bientôt 10 autres. Ah oui, je voulais compléter mon armure de guerrier. C'est un détail, je trouve pas que j'ai gagné beaucoup, mais un petit peu plus de protection.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon,
sera pas un
we can
luxe.
trade.
Donc, alors, tu dois bien vendre un pantalon de guerrier, oui. 2750. Ouais, c'est un peu abusé, non? T'as pas l'impression que c'est un peu abusé? Je trouve un peu, mais bon. Ouais, c'est carrément abusé. Est-ce qu'on se fait une potion d'Elex? Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait se faire d'autre du coup? Ah, on peut se faire de nouveau un élixir de ténacité. On pourrait faire une potion de guérison. Non, il faut du vin. Voilà, je peux en acheter tout ça.
You better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
On est toujours neutre. La résistance au froid, on avait ce qu'il fallait. Ok. Ah non, 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 ça c'est une compétence qu'il faut apprendre. Armure 2, ce serait bien. Trophée pour un numéro 3, ce serait bien. Ok. Bon, allez, on reprend notre mission. C'était l'élu, là-haut. Donc la cité sous dôme, c'est vrai qu'on l'a laissé sérieusement de côté. Alors, il y a plein de missions à faire ici, évidemment, mais...
Hey, you. You don't have any broken energy weapons, chainswords, or anything like that? That sort of thing is my business. So if you find any, bring them to me. I'll give you good prices for them.
Did you flee here from the desert?
Flee? No. But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And despite my talents, I wasn't one of the Duke's favorites, and that made making a profit hard.
You think it's better here?
Yes, for sure. For me, at least. And those berserkers are the worst for it. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's helping me. Even though they know it'll be their turn next, and keeping their head down won't save them.
Who is this berserker that's giving you trouble?
Brabeck. A bull of a man and twice as ugly. Bone-breaking bastard.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu vends, toi? Intéressant.
About Brabeck. Where can I find Brabeck?
He's usually near the inn. Just follow your nose. If it smells like piss, you found him.
About Brabeck. Leave Brabeck to me.
You'll deal with him? That would be great. Really great. You won't find me trying to put you off that. If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me alone, that would be good. Even if I do, I think ramming a knife into his guts would be a better approach. I would have tried that myself. But if I'd failed... But if you do get rid of him, however you do it, then I will pay you.
Ok. Bon, Brabeck, peut-être que... Je suis censé être un guerrier berserker. Est-ce que j'ai mis mon pantalon de guerrier berserker d'ailleurs? Je suis pas sûr. Voilà. Voilà, maintenant j'ai un pantalon de guerrier berserker. Ah, mais c'est ça là.
As he wishes. He should do it.
That is a shame. They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers, but who knows?
Brabeck.
It is all about serious personal dedication.
Save
to
yourself
the law.
some work.
You don't know that either, whatever you say.
Doing what I say. Let those
As he
assholes
wishes.
drink piss from
He
the
should do it.
gutters, and you keep your
I'm staying
supplies
out of
for
it.
the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve
If
you.
we all
even
did
though
our
the other
duty,
people
then duty would be
complain
done.
about it.
So you are taking their side, are you?
Talk, that's all
I'm
he
on
is.
nobody's side. I'm just getting on with my job.
Ah, nobody listens to me.
Better reconsider this.
Reconsider what? One
They
wrong
say
word
that,
and the
but
clerics
you
will
know they
throw you
collect
out of
Elex
the
for
city.
themselves.
It is all
Do us
about
both a
serious
favor and calm
personal
the hell down.
dedication to the law.
Not again.
This isn't over. I will come back.
When you do, make sure you bring some
If we all did our
shards.
duty, then
So you
duty
give
would be
him
done.
credit, and I need the change, all right?
Talk, that's all he is.
Salut gros con.
Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
Victory over the Alps?
Well, imminent victory. Got to be, hasn't it? Or don't you have any confidence in us? Don't say the wrong thing now. You got to believe if you want to succeed.
Sure, whatever you say.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend, to what's coming. And now, tell me about your glorious deeds. Or have you just been sitting on your ass, letting others fight the beasts of Zagor for you?
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later. So I beat them to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here.
Your reputation precedes you.
Let's just say, that crap-stained skin flap of a man was shooting his mouth off about me, and he didn't have anything better to say about you. It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yammer. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear. And those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
You need to learn respect for others.
What? You think I'm a child? So piss off, or I'll give you your head on a plate.
Give people some respect, and you won't need to fight.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
I call that dangerous half now.
Ah, mais le problème c'est que j'ai provoqué un combat. Ouais. C'était pas le but. Alors déjà, je vais peut-être me prendre un peu à l'écart. Ça sera plus simple.
Now have you...
C'est quoi ce bordel? Ok. Bon. On va recommencer. Sauf que du coup... Allez, là.
Nobody fucking cares.
Ah, nobody listens to me.
Hey!
I believe.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend, to what's coming. And now... So pissed.
You can try.
I'm gonna give your whore of a...
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown. There's nowhere near enough Elex out there for that.
Put the weapon down. So, you aren't that stupid after all.
All right. You've made your point, so leave me alone.
Combat 20, j'ai pas combat là.
You'd better leave people alone from now on.
I got it, I got it.
From now on, keep your hands off the outlaws.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back for you.
All right, fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
Get out of here.
Bon, ok, je vais régler son compte, c'était pas trop dur, sauf qu'il fallait pas que je tue.
Really? Now?
Les autres passages.
You don't know that either, whatever you say.
Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching? Whatever your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Bon, je vais d'abord dire comment on va les affaires.
How is business?
Now that everyone is paying credit, roaring. Not many people aren't happy to pay on credit. It's me that's holding the bill and hoping to get paid before I run out of supplies. Speaking of which, do you know where I can get any food supplies? I'll pay real shards to get more food supplies in.
Most people try to earn a profit in your situation, huh?
Try, yeah. Achieving is something different. I'd rather you get the supplies honestly, but if you take them from people who have too much, who am I to question it? But if you steal from those with nothing, then I don't want anything from you. I like to keep things honest.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. Now, the future of the domed city is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years, but right now, well, we're all set for things to boil over. And I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The berserkers, the outlaws, the separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
Do you want to trade?
Ok, t'as du pain, super. Je te prends tout ton pain. Peut-être un peu de vin aussi. Des potions de guérison. Je t'en prends 20. Ok.
Here, my thanks to you.
Alors c'est quoi ça?
I don't understand. Why have you given this to me?
Any more? I cannot say. The mystery is key to this gift. Search out its meaning, and it will benefit you. Pass this test, and the secret will open to you.
D'accord.
I don't understand what you mean.
Then have yourself a drink and sleep on it.
Ouais.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
I don't want
Save
anything to
yourself
do with it.
some work and some pain by doing what I say.
There's nowhere near
Let
enough
those
Felix
assholes
out there for
drink
that.
piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
So that
You
didn't
care
work.
who I serve. I still serve you, even though the other
I
people
swear those creatures are getting more
They
dangerous.
say that, but you know they collect Elex for themselves.
I'm on nobody's side.
I call that
Just
dangerous
getting
half
on with
knowledge.
my job.
You had better reconsider this.
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
One wrong word and the clerics will throw you out of the city.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows.
Nobody listens to me.
I will come
They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers, but who knows?
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
We'll never find out, will we?
I'm staying out of it.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
That has to happen sooner or later.
There's nowhere near enough Felix out there for that.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
They say that, but you know they collect Elex for themselves.
So that didn't work.
Well, the Duke took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Talk, that's all he is.
Frankly, they should be showing more respect.
Ouais, bon. Je pourrais dire à l'autre que j'ai réglé son problème. Il est où? Il est là.
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
No. No. Too easy.
Du coup, je sais pas où il est. Relay.
That is pretty suspicious.
Well,
Fetch.
if you're sure about that, then okay.
Ah, plus tard.
There have been so many patrols that got themselves in trouble recently. It's a wonder any of them are still standing.
About Brabeck. You needn't worry about Brabeck. He'll leave you alone.
Leave me alone? He won't do that while he still draws breath. Oh, please tell me you didn't appeal to his conscience. He hasn't got one.
Don't worry. I made things clear to him. He won't be back.
Well, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Wow. I might actually live through this year now. Thank you. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Ouais, j'ai choisi un camp, mais... J'ai juste évité qu'il se fasse péter la gueule. Hein.
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out and I'll tell you about the city.
This guy reminds me of my brother. We had to beg for a while when we ran short of shards. We would have starved if it wasn't for the little people gave to us. Give him a chance, huh?
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
D'accord.
Tell me about the city.
Right, well, where to start? First off, a lot of people are this place always has something going on, but right now, the western section's safe. The southern part, well, that is Alois. He thinks he's got. If you ignore anything else, don't ignore.
Ouais, bon.
You definitely got the wrong end of the stick.
Alors, l'élu. Jordan. Qui c'est Jordan?
Dome City is our last hope.
Ok, bon. T'es un berserker, mais t'as rien à me dire de particulier. Ah, il y a un banc d'atelier ici.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel. for it brings new encounters. So what are you? Merchant? Bounty hunter? Or a nobody, like most people out there?
I'm a berserker.
Well, someone has to be. Those trees don't hug themselves after all. But as far as I see it, the way we are now, we should get along wonderfully with each other. I mean, otherwise, you wouldn't have even spoken to me, right?
Vivian sent me to talk to you about the technician's job.
Yeah, good. And I'd like to apply for the job. And I'm willing to pay any price to get it. While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me, there isn't anybody who will pay you as much as I will.
How good are you with technology?
Absolutely crap. I don't know one end of a screwdriver from, well, a hammer, to be honest. But I'm a fast learner, and if I have someone I can ask, then the rest won't be a problem. And did I mention the whole financially rewarding aspect of selecting me as the candidate?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the clerics?
What's this got to do with the job? This job is about technical reliability. And I can assure you that I am technically reliable. And as for my interests, you can count on me being a pacifist. I want to do anything to avoid a war. And the better access I have to new information, the better equipped I'll be to ensure a war doesn't suddenly break out without anybody seeing it coming.
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to put in a good word for me with Vivian. I'll make it worth your while.
Ouais, on avait pris une quête pour rechercher des techniciens. Du coup, je vais faire des potions de guérison. Ouais, parce que là, on commence à en consommer. À en consommer pas mal. Bon, on a 31 potions de guérison, c'est pas mal. Évidemment.
So, I have to go.
You gotta think before you go out and do that.
Think before you do anything stupid.
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Ouais. Ça commence mal. Ça commence mal.
What the fuck?
T'es fou de ma gueule? Ouais. On va repartir d'un meilleur pied avec elle. Okay.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there too.
Are you here to see this area? There's nothing.
I'm not a reaver.
Then I hope that means you're here to help.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
Have you been exiled from Goliad?
Exiled? No. There are those in Adan who want to use my magic for their own purposes. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't stop. I'm becoming stronger and stronger. It is terrifying.
Voici l'élu.
If that's true, why don't you use your power?
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me. Try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study the properties of Elex, to learn more about it.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. A place people can make up their minds without being pressured to join one of the factions. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been cast out. They have to go somewhere.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Hort where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about factions.
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goliad all over again.
I could use someone like you.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much. Well, count me out. I'm not interested in being used.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of how to help me? Elex marks people. Mana, chems, exposure from food tainted by it. It stays with people. You have its mark on you. You're different somehow. What is it about you?
I took Elex in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it. You were an Alb soldier. Well, it seems we have something in common. We've both been fed Elex in one form or another. It's changed us. And neither of us know what that means we are now.
What do you think? My offer still stands.
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight to the Elexitors. And I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win that fight.
And you think I'll take part in this?
In return, I will help your quest to find the Elex you're searching for. Then you can improve your magical abilities. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear your powers will overwhelm you. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really want to protect them, you need to leave.
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an Alb. I know Elex and I know magic. I know the impulses that follow you even during sleep. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken from you. We can help each other.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. You're right. I'm hiding from it here. I need to get out there and find a real solution. I'll wait by the main gate, and we'll see if your actions can match your words. You should stock up here before we go.
I will meet you by the gate.
Just don't keep me waiting, or you might find I changed my mind.
Yeah, good job.
I've heard that before.
Bon, du coup, je vais
fucking helms. It'll cost all of us.
I've never trusted her.
Hey, you. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Frank. It's me, Jax.
I heard they shot you down. That you were dead. Apparently that was wrong. But if you're here...
Does that mean you're a separatist now? Will you stay here and support our cause? I'm sure you would be very welcome.
What cause?
We've broken free from Zakor, from being slaves to Elex. And we've worked, persuaded people to allow us into the city. And now we're here, we are working to be allowed to stay. Would you be willing to help us?
I will give you my support.
Good. We have to stick together. People blame us for this war, even though we left Zakor to escape. They will doubt us until the day peace begins. I mean, they don't even trust each other. Among all these warring people, all these different agendas, we, you and I, share a similar destiny. It's the only way anyone will survive.
Do you need help?
It is good that you offer to help us. The Berserkers are already trying to get us thrown out of the city. We need the protection offered by this place. We won't survive without it. We've persuaded people here that we are worth a chance. But there will always be those who won't see it that way. And the Albs and Zakor want us dead. If we're to stay, we need someone to get to Caleb and York. They are key to our future.
It seems like you're tolerated here in the city.
That is exactly what we are. Tolerated. We are still a long way from being accepted.
Well, I, for one, don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
You aren't alone in that view. This city is a place of freedom, but all the old suspicions remain. The outlaws claim they are being oppressed. The clerics say they are neutral, but they aren't. The Berserkers, they don't seem to know what they're doing, apart from avoiding their laws. We are trying to discover who we are. I think people see that we are all here for a new start.
About the threat of you being thrown out of the city. What is the problem with Caleb and York?
York is a berserker. He's accused us of spying for the Albs and Zakor. He claims he saw us handing over information about the shield generators. It's completely illogical. We are the ones with the most to lose if Zakor captures this city. But the free people are prisoners to emotion. It makes them doubt logic. They have already thrown one of our group out of the city. Now they are threatening the rest of us with the same fate. We are no friends of the Albs and Zakor. They would see us dead. We want this to be our home now. We need the free people to understand this.
I will help you.
Good. That is the response I wanted. It is best if you go straight to York. Caleb is already attempting further arguments to ensure our expulsion. But it is York's statement that has put us in danger. That lie underpins Caleb's argument against us. If people believe we are working with the enemy, we will be exiled from the city and left to die. But if York confesses his lie, then Caleb would no longer have the proof he claims. They would have no reason to expel us.
What goods have you got?
Alors lui, c'est l'un de ceux qui font de l'Elex brut en quantité. Bah, écoutez, bah, je pourrais en acheter. Du coup. J'ai rien à lui vendre.
Stop being an asshole.
Ok, j'en profite pour faire tout de suite une potion. Même si pour l'instant je ne sais pas comment les attribuer. Ah, j'ai de l'élixir de ténicité que j'ai consommé. Ok, donc ça me permet de gagner encore 20 points d'endurance. J'ai 25 points d'attribut. Ouais, il va falloir que je réfléchisse sérieusement à ce que j'en fais. Je vais bientôt gagner un niveau, donc je vais en gagner 10 de plus. Sauf que, bah évidemment, force par exemple, c'est plus la même chanson. Hein. Si je veux gagner 5 points de force, c'est 5 points d'attribut. Dextérité, à que 2. Bon, j'ai rien qui me demande beaucoup plus de force. Hein. Sauf si bien sûr je veux l'améliorer. Ça sera à voir. Ouais, d'ailleurs je vais profiter pour regarder. Alors, si je passe à 3, ah, évidemment les dégâts augmentent. Par contre, il faut 69 en force. C'est faisable en fait, en réalité. C'est faisable. Il me manque par contre des élexites. D'accord.
I'm going.
Alors du coup, on pourrait faire on va faire une sauvegarde. Donc, on va la retirer. Ok. Si on fait une chasse pour chat. Ok. Donc on a une grosse gemme rouge du coup. D'accord. Bon, c'est comme ça que ça fonctionne. C'est bien. Ok. Donc, du coup, on fait du dégâts plus 3.
I have to go.
Grosse gemme bleue. Bonus de santé par coup, plus 10. Ah, c'est pas mal. Ah, plus 3. Ah oui. Plus 3 en santé. Ah, autant utiliser ce qu'on a en fait. Évidemment. Bon. Du coup, Ray, tu vas rentrer à Origine.
You should go back to Origin.
Yeah, sure.
Et moi, je vais rejoindre ma copine, Kaja. Qui va devenir notre compagnon habituel. Par contre, elle a une quête difficile. Donc on va faire le plein. Si je pouvais trouver d'ailleurs un feu de camp, ce serait cool. Un feu de camp par là.
Yes, you can't say that, but we need more.
Non, bon, ben. C'est de toute façon. Bon, mon ami Kaja. T'as une quête. On va la prendre.
What kept you?
I'm here now.
Ça va. Oh.
So you are. And are you planning on telling me where you've set up camp or what comes next? Or do I have to wait for that too?
Okay, I'll tell you what's happened so far.
You've done a lot, but you still have got a lot of work ahead of you. Or we have.
And we're not going to get where we need to without a jetpack.
Don't worry, I know how to use one of those. I'll keep up with you. Now can we talk about my problem? There's just one more thing.
Yes.
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers?
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help me find them.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reasons.
You said you wanted to study the properties of Elex. How will you do that?
I can feel the presence of Elex. Mostly where it's present in great quantities.
Like the converter?
You don't need any special powers to feel the Elex there. No, I'm talking about unrefined Elex. When it's raw, latent. I can learn more from it when it hasn't been altered. I want to explore Magalan and look for some large deposits of unrefined Elex.
Deposits? I thought Elex arrived with the comet.
You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. I want to discover how it is spread across Magalan. But when it is processed by the Albs, the Elex changes. It becomes polarized. The transmuted form that the Berserkers get from their mana shrine changes it in similar ways. That keeps some of its power, but it's the Elex that came with the comet that I want to learn more about. I feel that there are secrets to learn about it. To understand those secrets, I need it untouched, pure Elex.
How do you want to find these large Elex deposits?
When the comet impact spread Elex across Magalan, it found its way everywhere. Into the seas, the rock, the air we breathe. But it is collected and concentrated in some places. I have felt the vibrations, the presence of these deposits. I want to track them down and examine them.
If it's so close, why hasn't anyone else found it?
I don't know. Maybe because nobody can feel Elex like I can.
Your senses are better than Alb technology?
Come with me and find out.
Where can you find this unrefined Elex?
The first deposit I'd like to investigate is north of the city of Abessa. I can show you.
Ok, allons-y.
Show me the way.
It's not far from the city. Follow me.
Bon, ça, c'est pas une mission que j'aurais pu faire au début du jeu, au niveau de difficulté ultra, hein, ça c'est clair.
There is a vast amount of Elex flowing into the sea. It washes out of the cliffs and the ground, and it flows out across the planet. Elex is everywhere.
But you still think we need to find concentrations of it?
Yes, from the moment the comet struck, Elex has been seeping into everything on Magalan. That makes the background noise from it hard to read. If I'm to learn more, we must follow those mutants to find where the Elex is coming from. We know where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. You did well. I'm better at sensing Elex than any person I know, but there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the Elex deposit has attracted them.
Ouais, et ben... On va peut-être utiliser notre magie du coup. Parce qu'ils ont beau dire que c'est un sanglier maladroit. Le problème c'est le mutant qu'il y a là. C'est lui qui me gêne.
Let's do this.
Eh ouais. Ah ça je l'avais dit que c'était pas évident. Bon, il va falloir que je sois moins attentiste là. La magie était efficace, mais...
Look out!
Ah, c'est pas évident se battre avec la magie, c'est efficace, mais... Et sur des adversaires... non. Bon. Sur des adversaires multiples, non. Il se battra à l'épée. Ah, franchement. Ah, ça va être compliqué, hein. Ça va être compliqué. Mais bon. Je sais qu'on va y arriver, mais il faut que je sois un peu plus performant. Eh oui, le problème il est là.
Let's do this.
Ah oui, t'as été très efficace toi. Ok. Ah, j'ai réussi à me prendre un coup. La vache. Ah, c'est le mutant qui m'a fait mal. Bon, c'est clair que ma magie est beaucoup plus efficace.
Keep close. Fight together. You won't get away.
Oh, tu frappes, oui. Bon, ok. Kaja, t'es quand même bien efficace, toi. Surtout qu'en fait, il y avait un sanglier putride de quête, plusieurs sangliers putrides de quête, dit maladroit, donc pas trop fort, et un sanglier putride classique, qui lui n'était pas maladroit du tout.
The deposit must be here. I can feel the Elex in the ground.
And so what do we do now?
I must meditate. Wait over there. I need space away from you.
Pas de problème.
That was what I was afraid of.
That doesn't sound good.
It's something I've suspected. It's why I came. It's the reason you're going to think I'm crazy. I could feel the Elex was communicating with me. Like it has a purpose. That it wants something from me, from the people on this planet.
Elex speaks to you?
I know how crazy that sounds, but it's true.
But it's a mineral. How can it want something? How can it speak to you?
That's one of the reasons I had to leave Goliad. It was like the Elex was screaming to me. I thought it was because of the mana they were giving me, but now I know it's something different.
So, you want to continue?
You said you would help me. That was our deal. Are you still up for this? Now you know how crazy my idea is?
Let's assume I believe you. What exactly do you think you heard?
I'm not sure. It wasn't words. More a sense of desire, of purpose. But it was fleeting, hard to catch. I think I need to find a bigger deposit of Elex. That might help me hear it more clearly.
Okay. What happens now?
We go Elex hunting. But first I need to return... home. I have to go to Edan, to one of our world hearts. The one south of the observatory, in the middle of Edan. Now I've heard it, sensed it here, I want to know if this is what I heard when I was close to large amounts of mana in Edan.
You said you felt something back then. Why would it be different now?
Because I need to be sure. I need to know I wasn't going crazy. Can't you see how important this could be? What this would mean for everyone?
You go. I'll meet you there when I can.
Right. See you in Edan.
Ok. Ok, j'ai pas mal d'Elex brut.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Ah non, je l'ai déjà utilisé. D'accord. Ah c'est, j'en ai encore deux, ouais. Bon. Par contre, j'ai 35 points d'attribut. Ouais, donc j'ai dit que je voulais peut-être... Ah non. Il faut un peu plus de sous. Qu'est-ce que j'ai à te vendre enfin?
I'd
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
Ah, évidemment, je pourrais vendre le rédempteur, hein, mais c'est quand même une super arme. Et ça vaut pas autant. Affiche les ennemis sur votre radar. Ouais, bah, je les vois suffisamment, je m'en fiche. Tu peux les vendre. Ça suffira pas, bien sûr. Alors l'anneau de voleur, je pourrais le vendre. Mais bon. Parce que j'ai suffisamment de points quand même pour augmenter ma dextérité. Et du coup, je pourrais gagner 20 points d'énergie mentale. Ce qui peut être pratique parce que maintenant j'ai quand même un pouvoir bien supérieur. Ouais. Il me faut combien en dextérité pour utiliser mon arc? Il faut 71. Bon. Donc, si j'enlève cet anneau... il me faut 10 points d'attribut. Ouais, je pense que je vais utiliser de plus en plus la magie, en fait. Donc du coup, je vais lui vendre l'anneau de dextérité. L'anneau de voleur, là.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
L'anneau de constitution. Ah, je le garde au cas où, franchement, j'en aurais besoin. Ok. Ouais, je réinitialise parce que faut que je regarde un peu quelle pièce il faut que je garde pour améliorer mon épée. Alors, il me faut... Ah, ok. Pépite d'or et mana, donc c'est bon. Mais les 3600 élexites que j'ai pas encore. Bon. Donc je peux bien lui vendre ce que j'avais dit.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
Des trucs comme ça, je pourrais évidemment, hein. Mais ça m'amuse d'essayer de l'essayer quand même. Bon, 3600, on n'y est pas encore. Mais bon. Ouais, du coup, si je vendais un peu plus des dents, par exemple, je pourrais tout vendre, hein. Ok. Les plumes aussi, j'en fais facilement. Les os, pareil. Tuyaux, c'est un peu plus compliqué. Jambes de rapport, ok. Alors, par contre, il me faudra... Vérifions bien. Il me faudra 69 en force. Ah oui, c'est beaucoup de points quand même. Alors...
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Dextérité. Ah oui, on est passé... Alors, on va changer, on va voir. Si je prends l'amulette de double compétence, ok. Du coup, force, je peux y passer à 69 facilement. Et dextérité, je viens du vendre d'un autre voleur. Oh putain.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
What are you doing with that technology? Take it to the pit.
Bon, ok, j'ai encore mon anneau de voleur. Ok. Bon. Du coup, j'ai assez de dextérité et de force.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Bon, les grenades, ça fait pas assez de dégâts en fait. Mais bon. Contrôle de drone, ça sert à rien. Je vais peut-être en garder 2. Bouclier corporel. On a largement mieux. Détecter les objets. Voilà, ça peut servir à l'occasion. Vague de puissance, dégâts 80. Rayon 5 mètres, c'est pas intéressant. Voilà, du coup, on va pouvoir y arriver facilement. Ok. Bon. Maintenant, on va pouvoir crafter cette arme redoutable. Ouais. Ah non, c'est 6000. Ah oui, ça vaut 3600 une fois que c'est fait, mais c'est 6000. Et on en a 4000. Bon, 2000 ça se trouve, hein, honnêtement. 2000 élexites, ça se trouve. C'est pas à 5 minutes près d'améliorer notre arme. Parce que même si on lui vend tout, on les aura pas les signaux. Bon, on verra plus tard.
The law forbids such technology.
Alors. Donc elle veut que je la rejoigne là, ok. Ah, si. On a besoin d'un peu de sous, donc faut que je loot. Hein. Ah, faut que je fasse des burgers. Je vais mettre en 7. Je vais mettre en 8 parce que j'avais l'habitude de mettre ça en 8. Donc on va mettre ça en 8. Et le sort, on va le mettre en 7. Ok, alors, Kaja, on va faire ta mission. Qui devrait être quand même plus facile, rendu au niveau 21. Quand je l'avais faite à l'époque, ça n'avait pas été évident.
Hey, there you are.
Eh ouais.
Are you okay? You look...
Yeah, I know. I feel terrible. That encounter with the Elex and Abessa really took it out of me. It's like it looked inside of me. I feel cold from the inside.
Cold. That sounds like Elex.
You remember it, right? from when you took it. I got similar feelings when I took mana. I can't imagine what it did to you before being transmuted. I need some now. I need to get some mana.
About the side effects of Elex.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you. I need it to balance the Elex I'm sensing. Without it, I'm worried I'll lose myself to it. I have to understand what it wants, what the Elix's purpose is.
I thought you wanted to go to a world heart.
I do. Now that you're here, we could go together.
Ok. Alors, allons-y.
Then let's go.
All right.
Ah oui.
Something is wrong here. There should be guards to look after the World Heart.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Then we should be ready for a fight. Something has killed the guards here. Maybe it was mutants. They're attracted to mana as well as Elex. That was great.
Bon, j'ai vu ce qui effectivement posait problème, évidemment. C'est qu'il y a une méchante petite bestiole. Il y a aussi des mines.
I'll get you.
I'll get him.
Ouais, je me suis bien débrouillé. En fait, c'est moi qui me suis tué. Ça, c'est le problème de mon pouvoir, c'est que il y a un effet retour. C'est bien à distance. Bon, je vais d'abord tuer l'écorcheur. Ça sera plus simple.
I'll get you.
I'll get him.
Voilà, ça au moins c'est fait. Anneau de résistance au feu. Ah, ça pourra toujours servir. Alors, là c'est claffi de mine. Alors je m'étais beaucoup servi des mines pour tuer mes adversaires. Là je vais pas le faire. Bon, les mordeurs devraient juste m'embêter. Après la bête des ombres, je pense qu'elle est largement à notre niveau.
Look out! Keep close. Fight together.
Ouais, t'es efficace, hein. Honnêtement. Tu fais le taf. Bon, du coup. Ouais, le dernier mordeur, c'est juste parce qu'il me gêne, mais il représente pas un danger, évidemment. Ok. Du coup, la bête des ombres. Je pourrais.
Keep close. Fight together.
Ouais, c'est moi qui me suis. T'as pas de loot? Si. Bon, ça a été relativement facile cette fois-ci, évidemment.
A world heart. I hope that one day we find these across all of Magalan.
Ben, je te laisse faire, hein, ma belle.
It's terrible. I have to go on. Can you give me some space again?
Pas de problème.
I can sense it.
What can you sense?
It's incredible. I can hear something here.
What can you hear?
The Elex. It doesn't matter whether it's been changed, processed. It retains. It might change the way
So, what does that mean?
that all its forms must be related and that it can revert. It can return to its unrefined form.
Mana can become pure Elex?
It's conceivable, but nobody knows how to do it. Not even the Albs.
Are you any closer to understanding what this means?
Closer, yes, but I need to know more to understand it. The fact Elex is alive, that it has a collective consciousness is one thing, but we need to know what it wants. I want to know if we're changing it, or it's changing us.
Hey, what? How?
You of all, we need to find some more. So, let's.
About this.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you. I can see that you're struggling with your emotions. It must seem more natural to fall back on logic alone. I'll try to assist you in your struggle in any way I can. People will only follow you if you can understand the world from their perspective, if you truly support their interests.
Ok, ouais. D'accord. Bon. On va peut-être t'arrêter pour cet épisode, qui aurait été assez productif. Hein. Méfions-nous des mines. Bon, j'ai dit qu'on arrêtait là. Et donc, je vous dis à bientôt.